Hello, everyone. Welcome to the grand finals of the All Major Items tournament. We have Blossom and Quatopine versus Adyn and Valentin. This is so because we have Blossom and Quato in winners, they actually have an extra, I guess you would say, life. And if they lose the first round, then they have a chance to decide settings for the next round, and we will do that immediately after, following a short break, if that does happen. So I think we're gonna get them ready to start soon, and we have counted them down, so we'll
They
see
should be
them.
off in a minute.
All right, so what do we see in these major items, in these areas? Have you
All right,
taken a
so
look yet?
the first thing that comes to mind is that Ancient Basin is 5 and Resting Grounds is 4, which has quite a few
Oh.
things that we like to see.
Yeah, those are small areas and yeah. So I guess Basin, you'd probably actually expect a lot of the things to be in Abyss.
Yeah, so an early Kingsbrand would be potentially a
Yeah.
huge advantage.
Yeah, I think especially with linear, you probably expect a lot more in Abyss.
Things that you
Cost of
hate to see:
3 being
Fungal Waste
low.
1.
Oh yeah, that's frustrating because like there's so much differences in movement for all of the items, so you never know when you're gonna be able to clear it, really. So like Dreamnail for who, there's Claw for the journal above Mantis Village, there's Fungal Core. So many different things that have so many different movements that it's a little bit frustrating to clear sometimes.
Oh
Queen's
yeah,
Garden's 1 also a little bit. You don't want to have to go through all of QG for that, but
probably one of the
they have to.
worst things on the board is that City of Tears 1, because you have anything ranging from having to do Soul Master, Soul Tyrant to Collector.
Yeah. Collector being that big, it's in city, but not really in city, and it's a really annoying to check. And I guess also the 4 resting grounds makes it more likely that we'll see something at Flower Quest.
Yep.
So, who knows? The Edge 5, of course. Oh, and the simultaneous Moloch scream from Quato and Adyn. That was a little satisfying.
Yeah, that was.
See who gets the kill first. Be fun. And see Grubs. Stagnastag at 13. That's actually pretty interesting.
That could
You
say at
probably
13. Yeah.
Yeah, you probably expect that to be something, honestly.
Well, okay, so we have Howling Cliffs 1, so that could be anything from being stuck in Stagnus all the way down to Balder Shell. So
Yep.
that could be important, but it's still a small area too.
Yeah, that's fair. And Adyn does get the kill first. Auto's struggling a little bit. Is on 1 HP. Don't die.
I don't know.
Okay. Gets the
Safety
kill.
heals.
Yeah, and saw DV Stag as well. Wasn't sure where it was, but both teams have it. And Deep Nest is 3, so reasonable. Oh. Oh! Oh, kills the fly.
Yep. That's unfortunate. We'll see how unfortunate that is if Blossom manages.
Well, yeah, let's see if Adyn goes for it as well. Might also take a stab at it. Blossom does not go for it. Adyn does go for it. And this should be fine. Yeah. There you go. And let's see if Quado, maybe. Does not go for it. Okay. So I think they're just looking for movement, they're looking for progression. Makes sense.
They're looking for a way that they can split up. Because there's nothing worse than...
Oh, but it's Dream now.
Oh.
That's pretty big.
Did
Yeah,
Red
neither.
not get
Yeah.
that then?
Nope.
Oh.
And don't. Okay, so they're splitting crossroads. Neither of them are going to DV. That's interesting from red team. I feel like you want to see one person go to DV here. Not
Yeah,
sure.
especially because, I mean, by the time somebody does, like, the shops, then they can, like, one person can actually go up and check them while the other one does False Night, because there's only a couple things you can do in DV if there's nothing there.
Yeah. Well, but both teams choosing to split crossroads instead of doing DV. I think Vale actually went to DV and didn't do the Beast End check, which is fine. Let's see if... Okay, Blossom. Oh. Oh, Blossom gets it. Nice. Those were some very nice turnarounds. They were not spaced perfectly, but the turnarounds themselves were pretty good. Yep, Vale gets it too. We're seeing Fragile Heart and Mark of Pride, and I didn't see what L.
I think that's the only stuff worth mentioning. There was an arcane egg there, but I think it was almost as pricey as what one you get from turning it in.
And I think we'll see DV here from Blossom now.
I'm gonna be curious to see when red team goes back to get that failed Vengefly pogo.
Where is Blossom going?
Into Green Path maybe? Because the Vengeful Spirit
Yes,
they got
that
from
makes
Gross Mother.
sense. That makes sense.
Yep.
And Vale is going there as well. Vale has Soul to do the skip. Oh, misses. And they're synced as Vale misses a jump and they become synced. Very fun.
Both teams are definitely top tier runners, so we're gonna see some like little things like that that are gonna save some time.
They're all basically doing the same things.
Yeah.
See some hue shifter from Blossom, I believe.
I mean, just in terms of like they both nailed the fireball skip to Celebra instead of having to do like a shade skip, and I mean they tried to do the fireball into Green Path, but like just little things like that that are gonna you love to see.
Yeah, definitely Green Path 1 and Fungal 1 are concerning. See what skips they go for here. I don't know if they know the infection pogo here. Blossom goes for it. Blossom gets it. Vale's going for it too. And Vale gets it as well. Yep. And both of them go for this platform. Makes sense. They don't have enough soul to do the fireball skip. Yeah. Some very nice movement from both of these runners, honestly.
Oh yeah.
To know all of these skips here. There's just little time save that a lot of runners probably might not even think about. And these guys just kind of do it naturally. It's very cool to see.
Very cool that we are synced on left and right. Like, left side both in Deepness, right side both in Green Path. Pretty much doing the exact same things because they got there at the exact same time.
Yep.
Ooh, an Unbreakable Heart.
5 grams. Yeah, so right now they can get to what? They can get to 5 plus 4 plus
9.
1 in fungal, I guess.
Can they get one from
Yeah,
fungal?
they would need to skip to MMC and skip to fungal.
Okay.
They can't get the spore shroom grub, but they can get the bouncy grub if they fireball skip into fungal. So theoretically, they could get 10 grubs if they really wanted them. Does not seem like they're gonna go for. Oh, Blossom's probably actually going to fungal here. Vale might be as well.
Yep, looks like they're both doing the exact same thing still.
Yeah, they're just trying to find a good way to split. Oh, and neither of them know the fast cycle here. I think Blossom went for the hazard jump there, though. That was good. Unless I just was not paying attention. Yeah, so they're actually doing really good split tactics here, which they're just making sure their partner has things to do. So they're going straight to fungal, because obviously if they get the skip, they can go there, and they're letting their partner clear the rest of green path. Very smart way to do it. I think Quato got both fireball skips, it looks like. Was not watching entirely, but I assume so.
I think Quato nailed both fireball skips.
Is Blossom going for the 2 fireball? Blossom? Blossom, if you go for the 2 fireball, you better not miss it. Oh, buy it. Oh, never mind. They got claw.
Claw.
Oh, Blossom was not going to go for it. They probably
is first
still
movement.
want the soul refill. Oh, okay. It's just a soul totem there. Yeah. Let's be honest, nobody wants claws.
No.
And this makes the stag nest pretty much obsolete. I mean, there could be wings there, technically.
They'll
Wings
showing
could be in
off.
stag nest.
The fireball, even though he just got claw seconds before.
Yeah. Yeah, so there could be wings in stag nest, but it's basically not what you're gonna go for now. Yeah, we're gonna see Blossom going to deep nest. Vale maybe going to fungal. Okay, so we're having the team split up now.
If
fun.
Blue team does manage to go up to cliffs, they have that advantage of the dream now.
This is true. Yeah, and I assume Quato and Adyn are both gonna go to cliffs here. Don't know for sure, but it does seem like the most likely.
Blossom and deep nest.
Now, where's Adyn going?
I think
this is well. This is well.
Yep. I don't think Adyn got Dirtmouth bench. So this is that trip.
This is well and Dartmouth. Yep. Okay. Makes sense. And as all the runners are splitting up, it's going to be harder and harder to catch everything. But that's those were nice stalls from Vale. We're going to see Deep Nest Cornifer here. Quick slash for 1.
One. We'd love to see those.
Boulder Shell soon. And then we're going to be seeing cliffs from the other side from Adyn. So really just so many things to look at. Oh, QG stag at Leg Eater. That's really nice for all the runners, honestly.
Yeah, QG won.
Yeah. Fun, as one would say, probably fun access to QG. Nobody wants to do that arena.
Nope. Especially when there's only one.
To be honest. Yeah. When there's only one thing there, you just kind of want to get in, get out, be done with it. Very nice to see Leg Eater has the stag.
That's like the one stag that I look for when I play the game. I'm just like, I don't want to have to walk.
So we're seeing cliffs from opposite directions from Quado and Adyn. Vale is now following Blossom, and Blossom is in Deep Nest doing some checks for the Deep Nest 3, actually. And as you were saying, Quado here does not have Dream, though, cannot light the Grim Lantern. Blossom gets C-Dash, though. That's pretty nice.
Both teams, like we were talking about earlier, avoiding fungal because of what we're missing right now. Like, not being able to full clear it in one go. You don't want to touch that multiple times if you can avoid it.
Yeah, for anyone that's coming in here that doesn't know what's going on, this is the grand finals of the All Major Items Tournament. So Blossom and Quado are in the upper bracket, so if they lose the first round, then they will have another chance. After a small break, they will be able to choose settings, and we will go again. Blossom doesn't go for the funny inventory knockback here. You hate to see it. Yeah, Red not having Lantern or Dream Nail makes it so that they can't exactly do everything in Cliffs. Unless, of course, Quado wanted to go for the Dark Jonies. Don't know that we really expect that, though.
Oh, we've seen...
And
how many fragiles have we seen?
Corb. I thought the only one I saw was Heart.
Heart, okay.
And that was at Celebra. And I think both teams have it. Let's see if Quado does go for Dark Jonies here. Or if he just goes for KP. Is that Full Soul? Looks like it might be a Dark Jonies play here, because C-Dash, Claw, Full Soul, Hive Blood, probably not too bad. I think Quado's at least fairly comfortable with it.
Yeah, the C-Dash definitely does make that easier to do. We see another fragile.
Super safe. Where was it? Oh, that was like Gorb. Okay.
Yep.
Yeah, and they can check those now because they have Dream Nail and Adyn can light the lantern.
Yep.
And there's the Sea Heart. Yeah, let's see. I mean, hopefully Blossom goes to Bretta soon, so they know whether they should be doing Edge. Although, neither team has City access yet, so that's actually pretty interesting. Blossom doing Zote. Okay, Quado is in the easier part of the room now. Hopefully does not fall into the spikes that are bottom left here. Makes it. Everything looks fine here. And now we'll know if it's in Stag Nest, I guess. Yeah, chat actually pointing out. Oh, there it is. Okay. Chat pointing out that they can go to resting grounds right now with C-Claw, and that's actually something they probably should do.
That's something that Vale is setting up for right now.
Very funny C- animation here from Vale.
I love that C- animation.
Unsure. Yeah, I don't know that Quado should be going for this right now. Since he did already find the one thing in Cliff.
King's Crash is Dirtmouth though.
Oh, okay. This is correct. You are correct. My bad. And...
without dive, we're only going to be able to get half of Resting Grounds, but it's still
And
definitely
you're also hoping there's a soul totem there so that you don't have to come back here with soul.
exactly.
Maybe even strategic to leave 0 behind so that you can get soul. But, Vale gonna murder a friend for no reason. Out of cold blood.
Yeah, but
Honestly,
what if that friend has dash?
Then the friend should have the dash. Let the friend keep the dash. Do you not want your friends to have dash? That's kind
Not
of
if
mean.
I don't have it.
Trying to steal dash from your friends is kind of mean, don't you think?
It is. Oh,
They're your friends. Let them have dash.
It is lifeblood. But in the meantime, Adyn picking up a white fragment, it looked like.
Yeah, there was one at Divine. I didn't see which one it was. I think it was Heart, actually. I think it was 600, so I believe it was Heart. And they're gonna get their Dream Nail now, because Quato is at Mask Shard. And then... I wonder if Quato's gonna go for Glowing Womb as well. There's... yeah, it could go for Glowing Womb and also the Soul Totem Crossroads Acid. And then the only thing left would be Failed Champ. Actually, Quato might be skipping into Bungle here. It's interesting. Okay, yeah. Fair enough.
I mean...
oh, well, if he gets it. Yeah, there it is. Nice. And I actually didn't see... oh, there's a shop key at Essence. And a dive.
Dive.
Dive at 700, shop key at 500, I think.
And there's a greed there too. At 5 something.
Okay. And there's a City Crest. And a Shaman Stone. Everyone's getting hyped now.
Quick slash Shaman Stone. Soul Eater, let's go.
Yeah, honestly. Pretty based. I think, is that just everything in RG? No, there's one more. No. Yeah, the last 2 are at Essence, so they don't need to be here anymore. So, very nice seed. I don't know, did Quato not check Leg Eater? Because if Quato had checked Leg Eater, they would probably have a QG stag that Blossom could go to right now. Kind of interesting if he didn't check it. Blossom also going for the skip now. Or maybe going to Fog Canyon? No, going for the skip as well.
One of them had already been there. I guess not.
No, Blossom has been to Queen Station. Yeah, they work there now. Quato was just doing Crossroads cleanup. Interesting. Okay, not sure why Quato would go for the scrub, actually. I don't think they need Stag Nest for anything.
Oh, they already got the item up there.
Yeah, they already got the item in Cliff, so there shouldn't really be a reason for them to go for Stag Nest right now. But seems to still be saving grubs. And
To be fair, they are.
we're gonna see both teams, I believe, did the incorrect C dash in that room. Unfortunate. And is that okay? So I guess the last Crossroads item is either in Black Egg or at Fail Jump. Am I missing something?
Or Elevator.
Oh, Elevator. You're right. And I think Quato can do this with air stalls, but it might be difficult. We're gonna see. We will see. Oh, okay. Oh, I think Quado wanted to pogo that actually. Oh, nope, can get this. Nice. Very interesting movement there, but got it in the end. And it looks like it was just for an egg. Adyn also getting wraiths now. Vale is going in fungal. Chooses to not fight Elder Who.
Elder Who can be a pain without damage.
Doesn't know the cool C dash here. Unfortunate. Nice. Well, getting the grab.
If King Station Stag, it's like he definitely something that.
Oh, actually, both teams do have city access now, don't they? Because they both got city crest.
Yep.
That might be where Vale is going right now. Yep, it is. Oh, and they got shot. I haven't seen how much essence both teams have, but apparently they have enough for Shopkey. Good. I didn't see if they checked it.
King Station was at Shopkeeper's Key, so red team has checked it.
Oh, okay. Quado is doing Umu. Which I mean, I guess so.
Okay.
You know, if the item is at wraiths, Quado's gonna regret this. And, oh no. Vale skipping that's gonna hurt.
Yeah.
The item is dive, and that's the only item there.
Mm-hmm.
Blossom does know the cool C dash. Bravo, Blossom. And Blossom doesn't have to check this anymore. I think they will anyway, but they don't have to.
Checking stuff on the way down because they have to check Bretta.
Yeah, it's pretty big. I don't know, is Blossom gonna go for... Blossom goes for this as well.
Oh, we are still looking for keys at this point, so anything.
Yeah. I think Blossom just checked if they had any simple keys and decided that they should check it, which is fair. Don't. Okay. I'm almost dying to a random bellfly. Oh no, they had lifeblood. They would have been fine. They're fine.
What about getting the mask shard from Monomon?
Interesting. Doesn't have to pick it up. Okay. Okay, Vale going get the things of essence now. Oh, maybe missing a few essence.
It was 54? Or it was in the 50s, I think.
So guessing Quader did not find it and is now having to go to Wraiths, disappointingly. Very unfortunate, but the risk you take when you go for an early Umu. Oh, man.
Fail. Fail.
Whoa. Okay. Um. Veil? Veil? Veil, what was that?
Spiking.
Um.
Oh! Forgot there was a dive there, so that's not
Oh,
that
yeah, true. There's
much
a
of an
diver.
advantage now.
Veil definitely had some sort of glitch there. I don't know what it was, but was walking backwards. I, I don't know.
Vale is a monster. There's certain things you don't do in this game. You don't kill Mila and you don't kill the Glade Warriors.
Okay, and red team definitely has enough essence to clear. And Quado going to Peak now. Peak has 5. Good call. Blossom maybe will be rushing either Edge or Basin here, presumably. Might actually go to Waterways to check Bretta.
I was just gonna say, did we get a Preda check yet? I didn't think so.
Yeah, I don't think either team's checked Bretta. It would be interesting to see Blossom go for Waterways to get into, to get the bench and then go to Bretta.
I think we're getting a confirmation that it might be
Edge.
Greta or Grim because we're checking eggs right now.
Well, there's still Unbreakable Strength.
Oh, right.
There's a Grim Child there.
That does leave 1.
And they could fight Grim if they wanted.
They could.
Probably more worth to go for Bretta. We'll see.
Yeah, I think if we see Bretta, we're gonna see it from the Waterway side because they don't want to.
Yeah. So yeah, the split currently makes more sense for the people that have done Deep Nest to do Bretta and Edge. So these plays are reasonable. I do think they should get Bretta sooner rather than later so that they just know what's at GPZ.
Yeah.
The GPZ is kind of a huge check.
A lot of time put into it because Kahlo.
And Quado is in the dark room, is now going to Seamound.
So we have 5 items in peaks.
Did Veil not go down at all? Huh. Didn't see him go down at all. He does have dive.
Didn't either. I mean, he knows he has dive because he just did that, but he chose not to.
There's a Shriek there as well. Very curious. Be careful, Quado. Nice. Oh! There's Dash. That's pretty nice.
Well, we did just see Hera and Trampas from Blue.
Yeah.
But
the dash is really good, though.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Well, we'll see.
Yeah, Vale not going down.
Oh.
E key down there.
Did get the tram path. But yeah, oh!
Oh!
No, never punished. Not once. Blossom. Don't die over a grub.
Blossom, heal, please. Thank you.
So, and
Wings. Was that
Wings had Gome journal entry. Okay. That's the other Crossroads thing that we forgot.
Yep.
But yeah, that's probably going to be a while for Red Team unless they decide to go for like failed champ soon.
Yep.
In which case they would probably remember it, but yeah, I don't know. Okay, also not going for the scrub though. So don't want to waste too much time. We'll get this tram pass. Kind of getting destroyed and bullied by these primal aspects, honestly. We'll go up to the bench.
We've gotten
Nice.
Kingdom's Edge down to 2.
And we know that there's a dash higher up.
Yep.
Oh, and I believe the two that Adyn, or the two that Vale are missing are the Shriek and the Elegant Key, both of which are down.
Ah. So we know all of Kingdom.
Yep. And Vale will be going down there now. And I guess we'll see if Quado does in fact go for the entry soon.
Slowly clearing peaks. We know that one of them is in Crystallized Mound.
Wow, Quado.
Adyn does not have.
That was some hella improv. Yeah, so this is not technically a best of 3. It is only gonna go to a second game if Blossom and Quado lose, which would put them into the loser's bracket, and then there would be one more match. And Blossom has the nice little inventory glitch here. And yeah, we don't know. There was no confirmation on what settings they might be thinking of choosing, so we are unsure. But I guess their current plan is to just win.
There's that King's Brand that gives them that basin access.
Hoping to see waterways from Blossom here. Vale is doing waterways. And yeah, it looks like Quado's gonna do Crown before doing any other cleanup, so It'll be a while before they have that wings. I did not see where they got their Shade Soul. Missed that one.
I don't even see that on the screen anymore.
Yeah, Vale has Shade Soul from somewhere. Shade Soul at Crown. Okay, so Quado is getting that right now.
Auto just having a little bit more. Have to think about doing it because
struggle a bit more without wings here. We'll go for the pogo. Gets it. Nice. And Blossom is in fact doing waterways, just starting from right side, which is fair. This is definitely slower through Crown without that elusive wings. Blossom gets all the Isma skips first try.
Yeah, wings is very punishing because at least with Cloak, there's 2 of them. So I mean, we saw one team get one and one get the other. Oh, right. But wings, there's just the one.
There's just one. Yeah. I mean, same with Claw. Can be very punishing to miss out on Claw. Although obviously both teams got that super early the seed. Yeah, and that is one of the downsides of an early Claw is that you can really kind of go anywhere, and so that makes it really easy for wings to be anywhere and makes it really easy to snowball. Same with Dash.
Yeah, and
Dash
chat reminding us
wings
that
can be anywhere.
Shriek was on CG2, so blue team definitely having that advantage, having wings when they went up there.
See if I think Quado. Okay. Quado's going to City. Okay, so they're not gonna get those wings for a while. This is unfortunate for them.
Wings was at the Gome journal entry, so Crossroads item.
It's the last Crossroads item. They're probably not thinking about it right now. Just like how we forgot about it, they are probably forgetting about it as well. Blossom gonna go down first. Once again, everyone's kind of ignoring that Bretta, which I don't know. I kind of would like to know what's at GPZ.
Yeah, I like definitely know what's at GPZ to know like if I have to do a bunch of setup for it, because like we've already cleared Russian ground, so like there's no flower quest, but GPZ is still like one of the longer checks that you like would like to know if you have to do it.
All right, Quado is in Basin actually. My mistake. And Tram Pass as well. They know there's nothing left in Edge, so they don't actually have to go there at all, but using this as a bench is pretty fast. Yeah, Blossom has Zote and Colo bench, so there's not a whole lot of setup to do, but definitely still kind of want to know if you have to do it, and Blossom taking the slow route because they're a rebel and are a boomer and refuse to learn the route that they should have learned first.
So Vale having done map, so we should be seeing Bretta check and Awoken Dream now.
Okay. Well,
Waterways is done.
Yeah, and blue team just zooming through this seed right now. I honestly would be a little surprised if red team caught up here. This kind of seems like it's getting way out of hand, getting the wings so late. like, so often you don't really see how wings can be fast. But with these runners and, like, how good they save all of the little time with wings.
Yep, just the
All of the
precision
little
movements.
things, they do everything right. And so, really not having wings is really painful for these runners. Oh, okay, and they do not have to do GPC. So they know it's at Grim or Strength. That red team might pray for Strength here. They might pray that it's at Strength and the other team doesn't get it.
That would be funny because what got Adyn and Val here was the strength match. They didn't have strength in their last match.
Oh, was that how they lost against Number Falcon?
No, that's how they won actually.
Oh.
Adyn and Val didn't full clear Crossroads, and it was in A-Mound, I believe. So on their cleanup of trying to find strength because they knew absolutely it was strength, they found it just in time for Radiance.
Yeah. And at Grubs, there was a Stag Nest at 13, but there is nothing else. Adyn also choosing to do Umu before doing Wraith's Arena. Unfortunate. Don't believe there was anything behind Umu, unless I am totally mistaken.
Nope, there was just a master shard over here, I think, and then I didn't see what the other item was.
Vale is gonna get the bench. And with full movement, it's way faster to check all these things.
We still don't know one city, but there's definitely a certain check order.
Oh, and there's another Awoken Dreamnail at Voidheart.
Oh. So that's one of the basin items then.
Yeah, they still don't have wings yet, which is very unfortunate. It's gonna make the Voidheart climb even slower. Auto. There you go.
So Blossom picking up Grimchild.
Master.
And Quato about to get Awoken Dream now, so the difference will be 3 or 2.
Yeah. Really closing that gap, but the gap in checks is, I would honestly say, is widening.
Yes, because of the wings.
Yep. Auto does finish the climb, was pretty clean. And does Vale actually have Sharp Shadow on?
Are we gonna see...
Looking for a little bit of speed with the Sharp Shadow.
I wonder if we're gonna see White Palace out of blue team soon.
I'm wondering if we're gonna see White Palace from red team, hoping that the first check is wings.
That would just be sad. Like, would just be really unfortunate.
Yeah. And yep, red team only has one Dreamer. And yeah, they're really just leaving Crossroads out of the picture right now. I think they're waiting for Elevator Pass, which is really unfortunate for them. Yeah, this is gonna probably decide the match unless it's at greed or at strength. If it's at strength, then everything's off the table.
Hidden station strike only solidifying. Let's somebody should be going to Palace.
Yeah, I believe red team already found that at one point. I don't know where it was.
Oh, there's the other dreamer that we didn't know about. In Abyss.
Okay. And actually, I guess I missed where Monomon was. I don't know where Monomon is. Do we know? Blue team has it, but red team doesn't. Couldn't snag a base into them. Makes sense. And we're at 10 to 10.
Our team doing a really good job with catching up.
Yep.
I can only imagine how this would be going if they had wings.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, very unfortunate to just be missing that little movement.
Oh! Quato!
Is this it?
Quato!
Quato! Quato, save yourself. There's the wings. Woo! And now it's 9 to 10.
Good job, Quato.
Still is the one in White Palace.
This is a race now.
It is a race now. This is it. And strength is looming in the distance. It's
in White Palace.
Yeah, and actually blue team still has to do Elder Who.
Yep.
That's gonna hurt quite a bit, actually. Our team pretty far ahead. They're getting all the good checks right now. And by pretty far ahead, I mean 2 majors, but ignore that part. Adyn is in White Palace, and that is something that red team still needs to do, so... And we're gonna be seeing the Shriek here from Quado. And now they're at 7. 7 to 10. That wing's really putting in work now. But yeah, so blue team really just has to go to Basin and they get like 4 or 5 things instantly, and then they're all caught up again. But we will see. I would guess Blossom Dream Gates here and does not do Tyrant. That does make the most sense.
Oh, absolutely. I mean, why would you set yourself up for a fight when you can check up here and then potentially do Watchers?
Yeah, here... Well... See how much of a difference this head start on White Palace makes. Because red team is certainly catching up. I mean, really the only area that blue team is down on is Basin, and that's like 5 things, so... And it's pretty fast to clear, so not a huge deal with the discrepancy in majors. But you still see it in a lot of the areas in the non-basin areas, blue team is still ahead in some of them. So.
Yep. I mean, I guess Adyn and Vale would be at an advantage if Love Key was the item in here, because then they could do.
I think they already found Love Key.
Did they already find it? Ah, yes, they did. Never mind. So what would put them in? I guess strength or like, and that's just a random find. What are we looking for in here?
As soon as they find the city item, they're basically in go mode, right? That's the last hard check to find. I mean, Deep Nest as well. Deep Nest and City are like the big areas that they need. They're basically in go mode, as long as they remember that they still have to fight Elder Who.
Adyn and Vale also haven't found any nail art, which is another Dirtmouth check. And strength.
Oh, there is strength. Okay. Well, they're definitely hoping it's there.
Yep.
Vale just riding the elevator here. Maybe resting hands a bit. It is slower, but if you need to break on your hands, it makes sense. And there's just a simple key here. Vale gonna kill the butler out of anger. And maybe going for Soul Time right now. You can't figure out what else there is, which I don't... Yeah, I don't know. Soul Tyrant might be the last thing.
Yep, Pleasure House has been checked, so it's not that. It's Soul Tyrant or Collector at this point.
Yeah. And Blossom is going for Watcher Knight, so the strength advantage will not be there for long. Yeah, who's got bets on Collector, who's got bets on Tyrant?
I'll take Collector.
Alright, I'll take Tyrant then. Let's see if Blossom goes for Collector first, just to save all the grubs. And Blossom wants to do the spike stand there on the elevator, just to tease everyone with a little bit of glitches. Vale, very clean fight here. I mean, especially with Soul Eater, just makes it go so fast.
Adyn, only 2 more checks left in Palace, and we still don't have the item. It's not the top.
Yeah, so I guess it is only 2 more. Oh no!
Adyn.
And here's Quado going to Palace. It is a non-Blossom Palace. Very shocking. It is at Collector. So... does Blossom go to Collector first, or Tyrant first? This could be the break they really needed. That gets Blossom all caught up to Vale. Quado? Vale does not know the drop in this room. Neat to see it. And there's Cyclone at the end of Path of Pain. Alright. And Blossom does not go to Collector first. Very unfortunate. Well, back to even.
Once Quado finishes Path of Pain, that'll give them NMG.
Yeah. We still haven't seen the strength check.
Nope.
And here it is. Presumably strength, then Grim, if not instantly Basin. Grim or Basin? Which one first?
Grim. He's got all the...
Basin first.
Or, yeah. He's got all the lifeblood hearts on Grim first, right?
Yeah. Makes sense, makes sense. And I guess behind Collector is... What are we looking for? Probably Dive? Dive or Dupe Dash, I guess?
That's on Elevator Pass.
Oh, Elevator Pass too. Veil does save the grubs. I am honestly shocked. I thought with everything else we've seen today, I was honestly expecting him to just ignore them.
There's the Elevator Pass.
Yeah.
Doesn't give us much.
And looks like Veil's gonna go for Elder now. Nope, never mind. Ignore me. Veil hates Elder Who so much that he's just never gonna get it, and they're not gonna finish. Awesome, just double checking that this is in fact the last thing they need to do. It is. It's here. Don't worry. Don't doubt yourself.
Oh, is this Spore Shroom?
I guess this is Spore Shroom.
I guess this is a good place, Spore Shroom, before heading down to the other side, because once you go towards Elder Who, and if it's not Elder Who, then you do like Manta Swords and stuff. So doing the one check, definitely a really good idea.
No Scream Skip from either team. Yeah, it's ending sort of. We're unsure who will win this, but if blue team wins, then there will be another match, so it's exciting.
And climb incoming.
Yeah, and it's gonna be a much faster climb here, of course, because they have wings. And here they're gonna find that Dive was here the entire time. Probably cry over it. What is left in Deepness? I guess Wilson's doing Galleon now?
Alien, Nosk. Have we seen Darkness? I think we have.
Yeah. So it's Quatos Path of Pain versus Adyn's entirety of Basin. Who's got bets on what?
What was not in Abyss? Was there something at Broken Vessel?
I think there was one thing at Broken Vessel Lost Camp. Boston not doing the cool movement here, you hate to see it.
Okay, something at Wings.
Something at Wings, okay. Always bet on Quado? Alright, the bets look like they're on Quado.
I mean, we are talking about Quado and Path of Pain, so...
We are talking about the Path of Pain % tournament winner himself, Quatopine. So, expect greatness. No! Quado! Okay. Okay. Is able to save it, thank goodness.
Oh no.
Blossom's going for Fungal Core Deep Nest.
Yep.
So... Yeah, it's probably red team's advantage here. Assuming Quato is in fact faster.
I'm gonna get something here from blue team, I believe. I believe there was something, yep.
And then there's, I guess, one thing at Void Tendrils, and then the last thing is... And then... just... This is faster than going from Bretta Bench? I don't know. I think Fail going the same place, though. Oh, not going? Fail. Okay, realizes. And Blossom finds the BS. Blossom finds the Void Heart.
Void Heart.
This is it. It's all right here. Blossom probably gonna start Grim here, and then... Oh! I'm making a mistake.
Quato struggling in this run.
Right. I mean, if Quato gets it within the next... Oh, no. If Quato gets it within the next, like, 1 or 2 attempts, I think still beats out Adyn. But... yeah, seems to be struggling a bit with it.
Hey, Veil with NMG confirming that. Oh, I think it's Grim Fight.
Okay.
Oh, this is gonna be...
This is gonna be extremely...
Oh boy. Quato.
Oh. Quato gets it. Adyn kills Broken Vessel. Blossom kills Grim. And Veil misses the quick kill. That's red team's advantage.
Yep.
Veil kills Grim. And it's a race. And we got a Cyclone Knight from Blossom. A Mist Dash Slash Knight from Quato. Veil going in without changing charms. Knows that this is it. Okay. Well.
You can't count Adyn and Veil out. I think the last match there was like a maybe 30-second advantage against them. But we will see.
Yeah, here it is.
All 4 runners, all night.
It all comes down to this. Okay.
Oh! Oh!
Vale is just behind Quado now.
Yep.
Blossom and Adyn are ahead. Vale and Quado are close behind. And I think... Oh. Radiance is 2 damage. Be careful. Okay. I think Blossom's gonna be fine. This is where we start checking Racer 1.
I've already opened it.
Yep.
What the people want. This is the kind of finish that we want.
Vale is now ahead of Quado.
Patterns. Come on, Radiance. Give everybody nice patterns.
This is it. Vale's on climb. Vale got literally the best patterns anyone has ever seen in their life. Adyn is actually behind now. Oh no.
Oh!
Oh.
Oh! Oh!
Oh no.
We have GG's from two
GGs?
players on opposite teams. It comes down to
And Quado GG's.
Quado
That's a
GG's.
GG. Oh my gosh. And the person that got into the THK fight first is the last to finish. Those Radiance patterns. Wow. I guess we can ask if they want an interview. Yeah, GG's. GG's all around. Oh, are we dragging them or are they joining?
I'm gonna tell them they can come in when they're ready. If they tell me that they can't come in, I will move them.
Yeah.
Hello.
GG's, guys.
Yeah.
Can we have a race where we don't GG within like of each other?
Yeah. So actually, Adyn was the first to enter THK, and then just got wrecked on the platform's Face of Radiance.
My fight was not that great, yeah.
So Vale was the
GG.
last to enter. So that GG was amazing patterns.
My THK and Radiance were like amazing and very good. Good gameplay.
And yeah. Anything you guys have to say? Any thoughts on the seed? Very standard seed, honestly.
Just one question: were we late to dash again?
No, not really.
What's the skill timeline?
It's pretty close.
Oh.
Dash was annoying. Let's see.
There
You
was
guys got different first dashes,
Yep.
but yeah, it was pretty close.
Did they
Quado
do
got the
early
one
Korean?
in Peak. Quado got the one in Seamound, and I think Vale picked up the one in Edge.
biggest difference was the Monarch wings.
Yeah.
Red team did not go back for them for ages. So having to touch areas like a second time, like
We're red team. Yep.
Yeah. GG's.
GG's.
Yeah, it's easy.
At least it ended in a banger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True.
And yeah, also Adyn Vale got the Dream Mill in Go Master very early compared to
Oh, yeah.
Blossom Cloud.
Imagine checking Go Master.
Imagine.
You also lost location City of Tears. That was not
Oh,
fun.
yeah.
Blossom Quadrant did as well.
Yeah.
If it's a collector, you're always gonna lose location it.
I was honestly surprised Blossom didn't do Collector first, just to like be able to save the crops. I thought
If
Blossom
I-
was gonna do Collector before Soul Tyrant, and then they didn't.
I actually
Maybe
wanted to do
disappointing.
that, but I had no camp bench.
I got to
Yeah,
call
I mean-
Blossom a boomer for not knowing how to get to Junk Fit.
Yeah, you got called a boomer. It was great.
Ah, being bullied.
You're being a boomer.
True.
And the lady
This was an
see
absolute
Collector's voice
great
is
race to
different.
end the tournament on.
Yeah.
I'm glad.
GG's to everyone.
Yep, congrats on
Thanks
the
for
win.
playing.
Well deserved.
Thanks
Yeah,
everyone for
congrats.
watching.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
GG's to everyone that participated.
Yeah,
Everyone that helped
all the
commentate,
racers.
restream, like just everyone who's been was fantastic at like getting everything set up and
yeah. Sierra for the layout. All the amazing restreamers. We had a lot. Thanks to the HKC mods as well for helping out with the commands and the title. All the racers they did a great job. Everything was awesome. Really fun tournament. It was good to see the rando community get back together and do another big event. So, thank you everyone. And GG's.
GG.
GG.
GG's.
Hope
GG's.
to see another tournament soon. And yeah, that's all for this tournament. So, goodbye everyone.